Gwen is unsettled by being assigned to Lady Mary's room, associating it with death and tragedy. Elsewhere, Lady Sybil's progressive ideals are shown through her support of Gwen's ambitions. Gwen, a maid at Downton Abbey, receives a letter inviting her to a secretarial interview, revealing her ambition for a life beyond service to Anna, the head housemaid. Thomas, a footman, is caught stealing wine by Mr. Carson and lies about it. Meanwhile, the Earl of Grantham learns from his sister Rosamond that Evelyn Napier is no longer pursuing Lady Mary. Lady Mary expresses her preference for wealth over a loveless marriage, drawing a reprimand from her father. Gossip about Mr. Pamark's death circulates among the servants. Mrs. Hughes confronts Thomas about gossiping about Lady Mary and stealing wine, urging him to confess before Mr. Carson finds out. Anna discovers that Daisy is ill from overwork and lack of food, compounded by her stealing a biscuit from Lady Sybil's room. Mr. Carson sternly questions Daisy about being alone in Lady Sybil's room. Lady Cora interferes with dinner plans for Sir Anthony Strallan. Lady Sybil secretly meets Gwen outside Downton. Anna urges Gwen to confide in her after Gwen has a nightmare. Gwen hints that it might be connected to Lady Sybil's earlier absence and a possible job opportunity. Lady Edith learns from Anna that Daisy possesses troubling knowledge related to Mr. Pamark's death. Lady Edith interviews Daisy, suspecting she knows more than she is letting on about the events surrounding Mr. Pamark's death. At the Downton Flower Show, Violet, Cora, and Mary observe Mr. Mosley's impressive roses. Mrs. Crawley and Violet engage in a subtle war of words about the fairness of Violet's previous flower show win. Matthew Crawley and Mary share a moment discussing the flower show and his upcoming dinner invitation. Carson announces that a snuff box has gone missing from the Duke's room, causing unease among the servants. Cora urges Mary to be kind to Sir Anthony Strallan, at dinner hinting at his suitability as a match. Cora reveals that rumours are circulating in London about Mary's compromised reputation, diminishing her marriage prospects. Cora expresses her love and support to Mary, but admits she couldn't tolerate a life of boredom and duty. Mary declares herself a lost cause and suggests Cora focus on Edith, who she believes has fewer advantages. Unbeknownst to them, Edith overhears this conversation, adding to her feelings of inadequacy. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Daisy's mishap with a cloth causes a cooked chicken to fall, which is then stolen by a cat. Despite Mrs. Hughes's help, the chicken is served, and Mrs. Patmore justifies using it with, "What the eye can't see, the heart won't grieve over." At dinner, Lord Robert discusses farming mechanization with Sir Anthony, and Edith expresses concern for the workers. She asks to visit one of Sir Anthony's harvesters, and he agrees. Later, the guests find the dessert to be overly salty, much to Cora and Daisy's dismay. Mrs. Hughes comforts a tearful Daisy, taking responsibility for the mishap. O'Brien tells Carson that Bates being gone means he can do as she asks, but this statement earns O'Brien Carson's ire. The missing Duke's snuff box then becomes the focus of the servants' attention, with Daisy suggesting O'Brien is to blame. A search ensues, with O'Brien manipulating the situation so that Thomas's room is searched instead of her own. As the night progresses, a family member discovers Thomas searching Mary's room. Thomas, pressured by Cora, is interrupted by Robert's return. The next day, at the flower show, Lord Grantham admires the roses, while the Dowager Countess wonders if they grew them. Anna and Bates discuss his secret. Bates reveals he is not a free man and is still married. Gwen walks along a tree-lined path, contemplating her uncertain future. Later at a gathering, Gwen tells Anna that she received a rejection letter, as the office felt she wasn't the right fit, but Anna reassures her that she is far from beaten. At the Downton Flower Show, Matthew is in a hurry to leave, drawing Mary's attention, and apologizes for monopolizing her time the previous evening, before explaining that he must visit his mother. Mary's sister suggests to Mary that she only wants Matthew when he no longer wants her. Edith chimes in, leading to a sharp exchange between Mary and Edith regarding their approaches to attracting men and the missing snuff box. Meanwhile, the missing Duke's snuff box is found, prompting Cora and the Earl to bicker, with the Earl offering a mea culpa. Violet, the Dowager Countess, presents the Grantham Cup to Mr. Mosley for his Countess Cabarrus Rose, but privately assures Cora that the judges made the decision, implying she had no influence. Later that night, Edith is at her desk, penning a letter to His Excellency, the Turkish ambassador.